Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. To start off, we are going to be playing the Fallout role-playing game. So grab your caps and let's dive in.
Hello and happy Halloween. In the spirit of the holiday, we're going to talk about ghouls. Now, what the heck is a ghoul? I think we've talked about this maybe in episode 0. They're a necrotic post-human, which means that they're basically zombies. But they didn't really die. They've just been exposed to excessive amounts of radiation, and their body, for some reason or another, instead of just dying, sort of decays slowly over time. No one really knows why. Some go through the process of ghoulification, as it's called, and others just die of overexposure. It's kind of a mystery, and it's also a mystery why ghouls sometimes turn feral. You can guess that, eventually the radiation and the mutations start to affect their brain, but there's no real answer as to, what parts of the brain exactly, or how you know that someone's going to turn into a feral ghoul. So that's kind of something they have to live with every single day of their life. Just wondering if they're going to go feral. Super fun. And among those feral ghouls, there are ones referred to as glowing ones who have just an unreasonable amount of radiation. So much so that, you guessed it, they glow. All right. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy the show and have a happy Halloween.
Okay, so between last session and this one, you guys managed to get enough experience points to level up. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and just talk about, what you chose. Doc.
So level 3, I'm pretty excited. Obviously, we all get one more health point, which brings me up to 12. Count them, 12. Feeling a little husky now. I also upped my small guns by 1, so I am at 5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be rough for me.
I crit on anything from 1 to 5, and I took the intense training perk to up my agility to 10. And that's,
fuck.
Yeah, that's preparing me to take another perk later on that's even cooler.
Okay, so your target number with small guns then is 15?
15, and I crit on 1 through 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's awful.
My guy knows how to shoot.
Sucks to
Yeah,
suck.
why don't you go ahead and just roll those dice that you can get at Modifius.com. So lucky if you
I think
listen to
it's-
last episode.
hey.
They're great.
Modifius.net.
.net, sorry.
Oh, is that
We've been wrong for a
Yes.
whole episode.
Yeah.
I feel like we said something last episode that was Modifius.com.
They'll
It's-
figure it out.
Well, I'll put the link. I'll put words.
Yeah, well, the link is in the episode description, so
Check out the show notes.
yeah. So, Doc, that's it for you. Tessa.
My health is now at 16.
Oh my
damn.
gosh.
Yeah,
Healthy.
so healthy. And then I put another rank into small guns as well because,
Okay.
We be
learning to shoot. And then for perks, I went with the light step perk.
What's that do?
which it says when you roll to generate any complications on an agility-based skill test, you may ignore 1 complication for every 1 AP spent. In addition, you may re-roll 1d20 on any agility plus athletics tests to avoid traps triggered by pressure plates or similar mechanisms.
Oh, so this might just be a reflection of you being light stepping through that one area with the falling debris. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Lucky.
1 more HP brings my max to 19.
Damn.
I put my skill rank into melee weapon, so I have 5 ranks in that. Bring my target number up to 12, 15 if I'm damaged from my barbarian perk.
It's
Adrenaline rush.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I took the toughness perk, which gives me +1 physical resist to all my hit locations.
I think you need to be level 5 for that one. For toughness. Yeah, I would double check the
Okay, I'll double check.
the perk or the level requirement for it.
Do you need a book?
Yeah.
Here you go.
You can just come back to me. I already know what I'm gonna get if I can't have that.
Okay. And Frankie.
I'm Frankie. Sorry. So I took the... Oh, first of all, I got my maximum HP all the way up to 13.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Still healthier than Doc somehow.
It's because I'm not a drug addict.
So exactly what I was
That's-
going to say. I was
that's
like,
fair.
he has some problems.
Sorry,
that
just
we
one
don't.
second. So Lucky, you can have
Toughness
toughness.
is good, yo.
Okay.
You can take it at
sweet.
level 1.
So what does that one do?
Yo, +1 physical resist to
Oh,
all
okay,
hit
all
locations.
hit locations. That's,
Oh.
And then
that's
at
awesome.
level 5, you can take it again if you want.
Oh, okay.
it's every
That's
4
what
levels.
it is.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Sorry, Frankie.
That's nuts.
That is kind of nuts.
Oh, and I added 1 to my small gun, so now my target number for my pistol is 8.
Okay.
And I got the perk Black Widow. So I re-roll 1d20 for charisma skills. And I get +1 damage die against my chosen gender, which is male.
Okay. Yeah.
They can't resist
Yeah.
the Frankie
Charm.
wiener.
Yeah. Yep. That's what it is.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
you know it.
So with that, I guess we'll hit a recap. Who wants to go?
So, recap. We made our way into this vault. The Mr. Handy walked us in, and
That's Dr. Stannis to you?
yeah, Dr. Stannis walked us in, and we started to see all the experiments they've been running in here. They were labeled 1 through 4. 1 was a bunch of dead canines. 2 was 2 dead humans, and 3 were some living ghouls. We took out the normal ghoul, but then the glowing one was a little more difficult. Kind of broke Lucky's arm.
Yep.
And so we shut that door and just locked him back in there. Then we saw a super mutant through some glass and decided not to go that way. Went up to this, the next room, and there was a, like a Tesla coil type thing shooting electricity at us. I got the work, but then Lucky made it on through and shut it off for us. But that released the ghouls. Well, the one that was still alive. And he came up, tried to attack us, right as Lucky turned the Tesla coil thing back on, and we locked it in that room. And we are now making our way into a bigger room.
And you guys also found a holotape.
Oh, yes, and the holotape.
You guys want to talk about that?
Yeah, they talked about the testing they were doing. They were saying everything they did went bad, and so they upped the radiation and kept zapping people.
Made a super mutant.
Yeah, it sounded like it was a series of tests to see if they could remove radiation once it had been introduced to a specimen. They started with dogs, moved on to humans. It was failures on both accounts. They created some ghouls. It seemed they succeed, and they, as a result, made the glowing ghoul that we came across already. And the notes go on to say that they introduced something called FEV to one such subject, and created a super mutant as a result that is very violent and hard to control. So they locked it up in some icy chamber.
But then they kept going, and they are continuing their project,
Yeah.
the GEC project, and
Right.
that's all we really know.
Yeah, we don't know what Gek means.
And they also mentioned something called the Alpha Colony.
Alpha Colony.
And we come back after Lucky has read off all of these different things on the holotape. So just to refamiliarize ourselves with the area, you guys are currently in a room that the north and south hallways of this room seem to be blocked off with a bunch of debris. To the western corridor leads back to that Tesla coil room where you trapped the glowing one in there. And then there's a hallway leading to the east and to a door. What would you like to do?
I guess we gotta go east.
Yeah, that's literally the only option.
Yeah. It's not the only option, but the other option might be death.
Yeah.
So
I mean, so might this way. So
I think we should
Let's go.
continue on.
okay.
Eastward we go.
Okay. You get up to that door, and this one doesn't have any locks on it, just has the lever on the side. Pull the lever, door splits open for you all, and inside you see, like right off the bat, you see a Protectron. But this Protectron is inside of this strange capsule. So what a Protectron is kind of like a rather large body chassis, and it has a kind of like a glass screen kind of a thing on its where its head would be. It doesn't display anything, but that's kind of where its head is at. It also has these two small arms with like 3 little finger bits on there, and 2 kind of like short and stumpy legs. Now these robotic constructs are relatively weak, slow moving, but they are easy to produce, and that's why you would see them very often throughout the wasteland. And pre-war you probably saw them all the time. They would do rudimentary tasks.
Yeah, now, I know some Protectrons are labeled like fire and like medic Protectrons. Is this one labeled at all?
It doesn't appear to be labeled. It is in just like that a teal kind of a color over it, and that's about it. It seems very basic. Inside the room, you also notice that there is a computer terminal next to this pod that this Protectron is currently encapsulated in. You also see on the southern wall that there is a desk and another terminal. And then in addition, there is another door on the eastern face of this room.
Can I check out one of the terminals?
Sure. Which one? The one by the Protectron or the other one?
The one to the south.
The one to the south. Okay, yeah. You go over to it, and it is locked. It's going to be a difficulty 2 to actually access.
And that will be science plus intelligence.
Yes. Would anyone like to aid?
Try password. That worked on the last one.
Okay, is that him aiding?
Well, let's see.
Sure ain't.
Okay.
I have 1 success. No one else was aiding. Okay.
No.
I didn't. I tried. But
Wow.
Lucky, were you aiding in
I
that?
can try. Yeah, I can. Cause I did the. I'll just be like, oh, this is how I did the command prompting last time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whoa,
a
why'd
fudge
you
roll.
do
I
that?
wrote it into the other dice. I complicated it.
Oh no.
The terminal is currently locked. And what it says is system locked power cycle contact IT.
Maybe Doc, you could try the other one.
You got it.
Difficulty 2.
Can I help him?
Sure. Who else is helping?
I think it makes sense for me to sit this one out.
I got 2 successes.
I
Two
don't-
successes.
I don't help him.
Don't help. Don't help. Okay. And lucky you were sitting this one out.
Yep.
All right, but that is enough. You open it up and it says Protectron unit, current personality, standard, and then it says activate unit, ? And change personality.
What are the personality options in change personality?
You open it up and you see there's one for policeman, one for firefighter, one for subway. Yeah, it just says subway on it. You see one that says like ticket booth, and that's kind of the options.
So, if we activate this Protectron as a police officer, do y'all think we could get it to
Protect us.
protect us? Yeah.
I think maybe I talk it into protecting us if you guys back me up on it. I'll just tell him I'm a T3. I was the only success.
All right. Yeah. Is everyone cool with that?
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Tessa has
Do you have
reservations.
a problem, Tessa?
Hey, she's not speaking up.
I mean, you're gonna do whatever you want.
Hey,
anyway.
whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa, whoa.
not true. Why
Yeah,
would
it
I?
is.
That was
I
one
just
time.
did.
Okay.
All right.
That was 2 times.
Okay, so you change it to police officer, and then you activate it, and the pod
Sorry, Tessa.
then opens up, and it just says protect and serve. Stand back, citizens. Police officer on duty.
Hi,
And it just starts moving around.
I'm a. Hold on. Just a second. Let me check. No, that's not the right notes. Hi, I'm the only successful T3. Please.
Stand back, citizen. Official police duty.
I don't think he needs convincing to protect us.
Okay. Can we just go try and leave through the next door?
I mean, you can,
there
yeah.
a next door?
He is currently just starting to head down the hallway that you guys just came out of.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's go through the door. I don't know what this guy's doing.
Okay. You then open up the door to the next room, and it expands out to the south as you enter this room. It is massive. You're seeing that there's different rows of seats and some kind of a projector in the middle of the room, and what seems to be a viewing screen on the southern part of this open chamber. You also see that directly across from the door that you guys just left, there is another door, and above it, it just says security.
Can I try and go in there?
There is a terminal to the side of it. Are you wanting to try and hack it?
Do you want to take care of this, Doc? I
Yeah.
can help you out, maybe. I'll
All
do
right.
my best.
Yeah, give me some password suggestions.
Password.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
Hold on, you guys are trying to open it? Like, access the computer?
Yeah.
Okay. You get onto the terminal, and all of that it says is insufficient power.
Oh, dang it. I got so many successes, too. All right. Yeah, don't think we can get through that one.
Okay.
So the only option really then is to go southward.
Is there anything that indicates that we could fix that problem?
You're not. You would imagine that you'd have to like turn on some kind of a generator.
Mm-hmm.
But the best option that you guys have available to you right now is maintenance,
Maintenance.
which is one of the rooms that you guys passed by before.
Oh,
All the
Back-
way at the beginning of this,
Behind-
like
Yeah.
hospital.
behind the pylon?
Some
Nice.
weird place.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry.
Back behind the pylon?
Base, because you guys are smart cookies.
Uh-huh.
You guys know that this looks like the briefing room, which
Oh.
there was a door to in that main starting area.
But it was a horrible door.
What?
No, we just didn't go through it.
You guys just didn't go through it.
It's not a horrible door. I'm sorry.
Now, I'd like to search this briefing room before we move out of it And
Okay.
are there any like holotapes or anything? I figure that's what briefing rooms are usually used for.
Yeah, so you go over to the projector, and you do see that there is a clip loaded, but you go and try and press the button to like play the clip. Nothing.
But what about his Pip-Boy?
Yeah, is this the kind of holotape? you
Lucky's Pip-Boy.
It's more like a. It's a much larger holotape. So there's like the common holotapes that most people would carry for themselves, but then there's like the movies or the projector kinds of like holotapes. They might look a little bit more like reels.
Like in the old timey theaters.
Yeah, old timey theater kind of reel.
Can we look around and see if there's anything like
Neat.
that we can fix so we can see that thing?
Looking around, go ahead and roll me a perception plus survival.
They all aid as we all
Okay.
look around.
Hold the flashlight. Don't eat.
Nope.
I aid.
Okay.
2 successes.
2 successes. You're looking around, and there doesn't seem to be any additional power sources here. I mean, you might be able to like hotwire this, this projector to a battery, maybe. But honestly, the easiest option would be just to going into maintenance and seeing if there's maybe a generator that can be turned on.
If we want to see this, we're gonna have to go back to maintenance.
Okie doke.
Yeah,
Anyone wanna do that?
let's do it.
Might as well.
Ready to go.
Are we just gonna go as a team? Yeah, I think that's the best idea. I think that's the best idea.
Okay. So you all then go around the viewing screen and go down through a set of double doors. And you go through this first set of double doors, and you see another set of double doors, maybe about 20 feet off. And there is a computer terminal on this side.
I got it, guys.
Okay.
I'll help you out.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it because it's unlocked.
Ooh.
Oh, I helped you so much.
Thank you.
Now, what it does say though, is that like as you're kind of like going through it, it's a little unusual that it is unlocked on this side.
Yeah.
But you run a couple of commands, and what you find out is that the other side of the store, the computer terminal there, would have been a difficulty 5 check to try and access. But because you came in through it already inside the room, there's like a failsafe in there so that then no one's like trapped in the briefing room. They can always leave.
Perfect.
So do we glean then that once we leave, it will lock behind us?
With you just kind of like checking it out, it seems like if you open the door, it would stay open for as long as you don't press the close button.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we can prop it open with a rock or something just to be safe. There's a lot of rubble around here.
Me and my homies love rocks.
There we go.
Okay.
And I put a rock in the door.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but are you opening it?
Yes.
Okay, you open the door, and what you see is the body of Dr. Stannis, just laying on the ground there.
Disgusting. I say as a shriveled up ghoul.
I mean, it was a robo body. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be that
Wait,
gross.
is it a robo body or
He
is
plays-
it like
Yeah.
the actual
He was
body?
the helper bot.
yeah, he was the doctor
I know,
guy
but
who
I thought
ushered
that
you.
Dr. Stennis, the human, had like made his brain into.
Oh, no.
No, it's just the robot.
He's just a robot with
Wow,
a really
that's
messed up
pretty
personality.
fucking embarrassing.
No, but he's a corpse on the ground right now. A
Can I loot
robotic
him?
corpse. I mean, I guess.
Can
but-
I loot him with the help of Doc? I'll be like, Doc, you take
Well,
charge.
hold on. What is everyone doing here?
I want to look to see if I can see what gave Dr. What's-His-Face the work.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm drawing my weapon.
You're drawing your weapon. Okay. And Tessa, what are you doing?
Where was maintenance from where we're at right now? Sorry, was that to the east?
To the east. Yes.
Okay.
There's 2 doors to the east. It is the armory and maintenance.
Okay. And the armory has a terminal, but maintenance does not, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to draw my pistol, and then I am going to head over to maintenance while everybody else is
Okay, so that's
doing other things.
That's where you were heading. Doc, remind me what you're doing. You drew your weapon, but what are you doing from there?
I'm just kind of like scanning the room.
Scanning the room. All right, and
Can I
Lucky
also draw my weapon while I scan the room?
drawing the
say that
weapon,
before.
scanning the room.
Yeah.
Frankie, did you want to change what you were doing?
I'll draw. Yeah, I'll draw my weapon because. I mean, we just talked to this thing. It was
Yep.
super rude, but we also stopped the power for a bit. So. Could
Okay.
be something dangerous.
With that, why don't I have one person roll a perception plus survival, and
Me.
everybody else can aid?
You got it.
You got it.
I am aiding with my
I'm
flashlight.
so sorry if I fail.
I failed.
I failed as well.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
I give you 1 aid.
No,
No successes.
no successes.
Okay.
I
So
feel like everything's been cursed.
maybe.
It'd be
It's
like that
reached
sometimes.
over.
Okay, so you guys are trying to scan the room, not really seeing a whole lot though. Tessa, you said you were going towards maintenance.
Mhm.
Okay. As you start heading towards maintenance, you hear what sounds like footsteps,
Oh, good.
and you look into the darkness here, and you see a humanoid form.
How big is this humanoid?
And like maybe 5'8".
Okay.
It currently has its back to you.
Halt. Who goes there? I'm gonna like whisper over to
The squad.
the squad with the flashlights and be like, "There's somebody over there."
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
Okay. Sorry. So, is that going to be like sneak plus agility, or
You said,
Yeah, it's sneak plus agility.
okay? And I'm gonna use a luck point to reroll. Okay. 1 success.
Okay, let me see what I've got here. Just a second.
Does someone have my D20s? I can't find them.
the two blue ones?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you need them?
I mean, Misty has 4.
Why do you have 4? How many do you have? Do you have
Two.
your
I
2?
have 2.
Oh, can I have 2?
I think Joseph might have stolen yours because
Oh,
he
that's
gave me his earlier
weird
because
as
he said he
heck,
wasn't going to use
Joseph.
them.
What?
Oh my gosh. I'm judging you super hard right now.
Don't let them gaslight you.
I
Joseph.
Okay.
did
I know
not
it wasn't
have
you.
the dice. Misty
Uh,
had-
It might have
Tessa,
been you.
how many successes did you get?
1.
One success. It turns around, and what it says is, "Your stealthy attack was unsuccessful, and now you must die.
Oh.
Fair.
Get into initiative."
Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
Scary.
Man, can you imagine if someone said that to you? Your stealthy attack was unsuccessful. I didn't even hit you. I didn't even try.
So, Doc, it is your turn, but before we get to that, Tessa, I want to explain to you what you see. You see what looks to be unnaturally gray skin over top of, like, it looks like pieces of skin, like manufactured pieces of skin that seems to be over top of some kind of robotic frame. You're seeing wires and metallic struts that make the shape of some kind of humanoid form. But some of those gray skin kind of pieces are like not are missing on it, revealing its robotic skeletal frame underneath. And its face is completely expressionless, but has like humanoid features on it, like mouth, chin, nose, and eyes. But the eyes are like, it doesn't blink, and the eyes look to almost have like artificial lights inside of them as it's
It's not scary at all.
looking at you. You also see that it has a what looks like it might be a laser rifle, a laser rifle or a laser pistol or something that is completely stark white.
Oh, okay.
Doc,
And it's just chilling in the dark.
You say laser pistol?
it's a sorry, it's a rifle. It is a
Okay.
rifle.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna take the aim minor action and
Okay.
shoot at it with my major.
Is
Okay.
it currently in that room with Tessa?
No, it is at the door. Tessa didn't even get to.
Okay, so it's in the hallway after.
No, it's like inside of the.
Okay, Tessa
the
didn't
main
get in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got 4 successes.
4
Oh
successes.
my gosh.
Yes.
I would say that it is a zone away, but you still get 2 action points.
All right. Wonderful. I'm gonna take those, and I'm gonna make my shot.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that is 3 damage
To what location?
to the right arm.
Okay. How much damage to the right arm?
3.
3, and this is physical damage?
Yes.
Okay, you notice that not all of it goes through.
All right.
You hit it, and it kind of like its arm gets pushed back, but it peels away some of like the artificial skin that was on it, revealing more of that skeletal structure.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Frankie and Tessa, you guys have the same initiative, so whoever wants to go first.
It doesn't matter to me.
I feel like you saw them first.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'll go ahead and shoot. I'll go ahead and re-roll
Okay.
using a luck point. Okay, that is 1 success.
Okay.
And then, well, wait.
And that does make it.
Yeah. And then that would have been a critical because it was within my target number, right?
Yeah, and it is a tag skill.
Yeah. Wait. No.
Okay, then no.
Okay. So, sorry, just the 1.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to hit.
Okay, and then go ahead and roll damage. It was 1 damage, so I don't know if that does much, but it's to the left arm.
Physical damage.
Yes.
Ting.
Cool.
Doesn't manage to do much damage.
Awesome. We love that.
Okay.
Yeah. So with that, Frankie.
Frankie's gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
One success.
1 success is
I'm gonna move towards it and then
move
shoot
towards
at
it and then yeah.
So, I'm in
then-
its zone.
Yeah,
I just
you're good then. Yeah, you managed to hit. Go ahead and roll damage and
Oh.
hit location.
Can I borrow 2 of these?
Yeah.
Thanks. Uh, 5 damage plus 2 effects that are vicious.
Vicious. Okay, so 5 damage and then 2 effects of vicious. So that's going to be a total of 7 damage. Roll hit location because you might be able to do a critical injury.
Left arm.
Left arm. Okay, so it reduces 2 damage there, but that's still 5 points of damage. So his left arm, you shoot into like one of these like servo joints in its arm, and immediately the arm goes limp. And now it is holding this laser rifle in only one hand, which increases the difficulty.
Yes.
Dope.
Good job.
That was my whole plan.
Okay, it is this creature's turn.
Disgusting.
The synth that you guys have been shooting at is going to attempt to fire at Tessa.
It's fair.
Now, I am going to spend one of my action points to attempt to add an additional die, because he has to get 3 successes in order to actually hit you.
Oh.
Because he has a difficulty, one difficulty just to hit your normal defense, another difficulty because you are in close range, not medium range, and his weapon is designed for medium range, and another difficulty because he's firing one-handed.
He got a dumb arm.
This may surprise you, but he didn't make it.
I was so scared. I was like, oh no.
Honestly, a difficulty 3 sounds terrible.
Yeah.
So then, another one of these
What?
creatures comes out from the research wing, and that one says, attacking human.
No.
And who is the closest target to him?
It looks like Lucky.
I am, yeah.
Lucky. Okay, so he will be firing at Lucky. He has 1 success, which, you being a zone away, is exactly what he needs, right? Your defense is 1?
Yep.
Okay, he doesn't have any other penalties, so that is 1 success. Now you're dealing 4 points of vicious energy damage.
Ooh.
Oops. That one was... Okay, yep, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and because of vicious, 6 and 7.
Oof.
So 7 points of damage at
Saved.
left leg.
Oh, man.
No, the karma.
Yeah, I guess it was going to come around eventually.
So he just comes up and just...
So he's injured in the left leg.
You're...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to be.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
So, leg injury. You immediately fall prone as your leg gives out under your weight. You can no longer take the sprint action, and the move action is now a major action for you.
No.
That's poop.
Do I have to spend an action getting up on my turn?
You are going to have to spend an action to get up.
Rip.
I would indeed call that poop.
Okay.
And then, from the security room, you see yet another form come out. This one wielding what looks to be a baton, but it is sparking electricity at the end. And this one says, I knew you would reveal yourself, and then runs up to Doc. And ooh, he does not make it at all.
Oh,
Rolled a
good.
16 and a 19, so he goes and tries to hit you, but you manage to dodge out of the way. You're quick.
I am. I'm so quick.
So with that, that ends their turn.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Could Lucky stay in the prone and shoot?
I have no guns.
Never mind.
Just, like,
Disregard.
Normally, yes.
Okay.
So that is their turn, and Lucky, it is your turn.
Is it major or minor to get up?
Major.
Yeah, it's going to be a major action to get
Okay.
up.
Oh, can I stand up and attack the one that went for Doc? Is he within?
Well, major action to stand up, and you'd have
Well,
to
yeah, I would
spend-
have to burn 2.
But yeah, you could.
Can I do that?
Are
Okay,
you
Use
close
our
enough?
action points.
Yeah, he's that
Right
synth
next.
that tried to attack Doc is right next to Lucky right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
And this is with the shish kebab.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 1 critical. That's 3 successes.
3 successes. Yeah. Go ahead and give yourself 2 action points, and
And
roll some damage.
May I borrow 2 of your? Nay, 3 of your.
course. 3?
Yeah, you lot of
Good
damage.
God.
I don't
Oh,
sh-
your strength got.
Oh,
your
yeah,
strength
can I have
went
one
up,
more,
so-
actually?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah. How many dice are you rolling?
The Sishuga has 5 base.
Okay.
And then that my strength is 10, I add 2, so it's 7 damage dice.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Good lord.
bananas.
Well,
That is exactly how much damage dice the glowing one rolls.
oh. I am now the glowing one.
Okay.
Just my arm and legs are fucked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, 3 effects, which is piercing. So 6 damage, 3 of it piercing. I do feel the need to say this now because I
Okay.
don't know if you specified this before. I mean, we must have, but just so everyone remembers, the shish kebab is energy damage. It's not physical.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll hit location.
Left leg, fingers crossed.
Torso.
Okay, and how much damage was it?
6, 3 piercing.
6. Okay. 6 damage goes all through it.
Here you go.
So
Thank you.
yeah. So 6 damage to its body, and you see that it begins to just kind of like spark, and it looks almost like the torso of this creature is starting to collapse under its own weight. And
know what that
you
feels
hit like structural pieces. God damn it.
It hurts, man.
You hit like structural pieces on the torso, so it's starting to kind of fall. And how this is going to work is it will be taking 2 damage die of physical damage on each of its turns.
No.
Oh, snap.
Cool.
I don't know how
Back
I went to death with
to the
one of
top.
mine.
Doc.
I must have followed them before.
All right. This guy who tried to swing at me, I'm gonna try and shoot back at him.
Okay.
See if I can finish what Lucky started. All right. 2 successes.
Okay. Go ahead and add 1 action point and roll some damage in hit location.
All right. I'm gonna spend the extra ammo so that I can try and destroy this guy all at once.
Okay.
So that is 3 damage to the head.
Okay. You notice that not all of it gets through. In fact, only 1 point of damage ends up getting through. You fire at it, and like it hits what would be like a vital component on like a standard human, but it just hits, and like you see a couple like little shards of metal kind of like fall out. But that's it.
Dang. All right. Let's see. I did not take a minor action. Can I do rally as a minor? Or is that only a major?
That's only a major.
Okay.
Action ball.
Then I'm going to do the aim action this turn.
Okay, so that the next turn you can get. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that works. With that, now it is Tessa and Frankie. You guys have same initiative. You can switch it up or keep Tessa going first.
I'll just go first again.
Okay.
Same thing as last time. I'm just gonna try and hit the thing in front of me, this robot guy.
Okay.
Okay. So that's gonna be 1 success.
Okay, that makes it. And go ahead and roll some damage and hit location.
3 damage.
Okay.
And 1 effect, and that the effect is burst,
Okay, so
which I don't think applies in this case again.
Yeah, he's in a different. Or they're in different zones. So.
Okay.
Hit location though.
So, oh yeah, hit location. Left leg.
Hell yeah.
Left leg.
what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
you notice that not all of that damage gets through.
I cry internally.
In fact, only 1 point of damage.
I
gets through.
would like to spend a luck point to see if the mysterious stranger might perhaps show up.
Okay.
So,
We'll see. We'll see.
end of turn.
Okay. So next up then, Frankie.
I guess I'm trying to hit the person right in, or the thing right in front of me, the bot, whatever it is.
That's the one
Okay.
that's like that
Yeah.
Lucky hit earlier.
Yeah.
And that Doc just hit in the face, but didn't do much.
Critical success.
Okay, so that is going to be 2 successes. So go ahead and get yourself 1 action point. And yeah, go for it.
Borrow 2?
Yeah, go for it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 vicious.
Okay, so 6 points of damage. Go ahead and roll hit location.
Oh yeah.
Because that might do another critical injury.
Torso.
Torso?
Nice.
Guess what? That does do another critical injury. This was the one that was assailing Lucky and Doc, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to kill it?
Death is in fact a critical injury.
I'm just
Who knew?
gonna. I don't know. I have a gun. I can't make it very interesting, so I'm just gonna
Shoot it real good.
shoot it in like right in the middle of its chest.
Okay, yeah, you fire right into its chest, and you can hear that it just hit a bunch of vital components as, like, you start to hear some whirring, and then it just collapses to the floor. And
I would like to spend a luck point to act after Frankie.
I'll give
Okay.
you these two for good luck.
Thank you.
and then you hear one of the other creatures just pipe up and said, "An Institute synth has fallen." Okay.
Do I know anything about the Institute?
I know they got synths.
Ghost stories. That's about
Oh,
it.
just like
The boogeyman, like, oh,
Oh.
eat your vegetables, otherwise the Institute's gonna come and
so I'm like, what?
yeah,
And
The
that's the
fuck?
same for me.
yeah.
Cool.
So I want a major action to move up to the one that shot my leg,
Okay,
and I want to burn 2 action points to get a melee attack in.
okay,
Because I have to do that now.
yep.
Because my legs are jacked up. My leg. My left leg of all legs.
It's karma.
That's 1 success.
Okay, that is enough. Go ahead and roll damage and hit location.
Can you do it?
3 more.
Perfect. Not perfect, but okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of it piercing.
Okay, go ahead
Two.
and roll hit location.
The right leg. I almost got him back.
5, and you said
3 piercing.
3 piercing. Okay, that deals 5 points of damage to him, and he then falls prone.
Feels bad.
Yeah, he just collapses down to the ground and like
What a wimp.
starts aiming his gun kind of towards you, but he's on the ground. Okay. So you used a luck point to act, right?
Jacked, yeah. So
So now it is these guys' turn. There's only 2 remaining, so let's go with the one that is right next to Misty. That one is going to back into that maintenance room or that maintenance hallway,
Okay.
giving itself some space as then it attempts to fire at you. I'm going to spend another action point to get another die, but it only needs 2 successes this time because you're in a acceptable range.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's 3 successes, so I'm going to give myself an action point back.
Awful.
you love it when the DM says, "Oh yeah."
No, you don't.
Okay, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use its one-time use of doing the fire rate.
Okay.
Has fire rate of 3. So that's going to be a total of 7 die
Oh
that
my
I'm
God.
rolling.
I forgot this is a thing.
It's okay. If I die, I die.
Don't say that your face.
Fuck. So that is 2, 4, 6, 7 points of damage.
Ooh, that's
2,
still not fun.
Only 4.
the torso.
Ugh.
What are you wearing right now?
I am wearing my hazmat
I'm
suit.
So that
Sorry.
is 7 full points of damage straight to your torso. You ready for this? Because I don't know if you are.
I don't think I am, but go
You
for it.
begin bleeding heavily. At the end of each of your subsequent turns, you suffer 2 damage die of physical damage, ignoring all damage resistances.
You're gonna need to remind me of that.
Yeah,
But
but
that sounds awful.
you're it is. I mean, 2 full damage for free.
Yeah.
That's awful.
You're
That's
so
cool.
screwed.
Can
Sorry,
Doc,
and you said 7 total?
Yeah, 7 total points of damage.
Okay.
can Doc treat injuries during battle?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, the difficulty goes up by 1 if I remember
Okay,
correctly.
just checking.
From what?
Treating injuries during battle.
Don't. No.
Well,
but, like,
it's a difficulty 0 for you base, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. So it's going to be a difficulty 1, which probably should
Shouldn't be too
get
bad.
it. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
cool. The other one's
Then
turn.
the other one's turn. The other one is going to go to fire at you, Lucky.
I would like to spend an action point to parry to raise the difficulty. Oh wait, no, melee attacks. Never mind.
Yeah, it's still gonna fire at you. It is gonna be a difficulty of 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend an action point to see if I can
Up to you.
get it in.
No, you can't.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, only 1 success, so it doesn't manage to actually do it. And then you suddenly
What?
hear it say something. You then hear it say, Institute Synth number 15796, calling reinforcements. And that is where we're gonna end it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
what? I hate it.
Yay!
Not yay. The worst.
I'm gonna have fun.
I'm gonna say the opposite of yay, which is yay.
Roleplay
Nice. Yay
Rejects is
backwards.
brought to you by Death.
No, hopefully not.
One
Hopefully
of
it's
you is
brought
going
to you
to.
by